If you've been using AI for your business and you've been paying for both ChatGPT Plus and Claude Pro, I need to tell you something. You might be wasting $40 a month. Because in 2026, one of these models is simply better for most small business tasks. And the other one? It's incredible, but probably not for you. Today I'm going to show you exactly when to use ChatGPT and when to use Claude, based on what actually matters for running a digital products business. No fluff, no generic advice. These are the specific decisions I make every single day. Here's what most people get wrong about AI models. They think AI is AI, just pick whichever one everyone else is talking about. But ChatGPT and Claude have fundamentally different architectures, which means they think differently. And that affects everything. ChatGPT is fast and direct. Ask it something, it answers. It's like having a research assistant who can pull information instantly and write quickly. It's trained to be helpful, to give you an answer, to move forward. Claude is slower but deeper. It thinks more before responding. It catches nuance. It questions your assumptions. It will push back on ideas it thinks are wrong. It's like having a senior consultant who actually cares about doing things right. For a small business running on AI automation, this difference changes everything about which tool you should reach for. ChatGPT is your go-to for 4 specific categories of work. Need to quickly understand a topic, look up a fact, or get a summary of something. ChatGPT is faster and more direct. I use it every morning to scan industry news and pull out what's relevant for my content calendar. 30 seconds, done. Writing product descriptions, email sequences, social media posts, anything that follows a clear template. ChatGPT is excellent at this because it understands common formats and can generate them quickly. When I need 50 variations of a product hook for A/B testing, I use ChatGPT. It doesn't need to be perfect, I just need options fast. ChatGPT's coding capabilities are exceptional, especially with GPT-4o. If you're building anything technical, automations, scripts, website code, ChatGPT is generally faster and more accurate. I've used it to debug my Gumroad sales funnel, set up Zapier workflows, and write email automation scripts. When I need a long list of ideas fast, content topics, product names, headlines, hashtag clusters, I use ChatGPT. It's better at going wide quickly. I can get 50 content ideas in 2 minutes. Then I take the best 10 to Claude for refinement. Generate 30 Instagram post ideas for a digital products business targeting entrepreneurs. ChatGPT gives me 50 ideas in under a minute. I pick the best 15, then hand those to Claude to make them specific and interesting. Claude is my choice for everything that requires actual thinking. If I'm designing a new product funnel, analyzing why something isn't converting, or working through a strategic decision, I use Claude. It catches things ChatGPT misses. Last month, I asked Claude to review my Gumroad product pricing structure. It found 3 assumptions I was making that were completely wrong, things no one had ever told me. ChatGPT would have just agreed with my framing. Anything customer-facing that represents my brand, product descriptions for major launches, email sequences that go to thousands of people, YouTube scripts. I use Claude for these because it catches tone issues, it doesn't sound robotic, and it understands nuance. My best performing product descriptions came from Claude after ChatGPT gave me something that was technically fine but emotionally flat. Same prompt. Write a product description for an AI email marketing template pack. Watch how they differ. ChatGPT gives me a solid, usable description. Claude gives me something with actual personality. It understood my audience was overwhelmed small business owners who want simplicity, not features. Articles, deep dive guides, anything that needs to maintain a consistent voice across thousands of words. Claude is significantly better. It maintains context better over long conversations, and produces writing that sounds human throughout. When I need to think through something carefully, a new business decision, a pricing change, a content strategy pivot, I talk it through with Claude. It's the only AI that consistently gives me perspectives I hadn't considered. Here's my actual daily AI workflow. Every morning, I spend 30 seconds figuring out what I'm working on, then I choose accordingly. Quick tasks under 2 minutes. ChatGPT. Research, simple emails, list generation, fact-checking. Important content or strategic decisions. Claude. Product launches, pricing decisions, anything that represents my brand. Anything where getting it wrong costs me money or reputation. 1. I brainstorm the concept with ChatGPT. I go wide, I get quantity, I find the angles. 2. I take the best angles to Claude. I ask it to pressure test the concept. What am I missing? What assumptions am I making? 3. I draft the full product description with Claude. The tone, the hook, the transformation story. 4. I generate variations and A/B test ideas with ChatGPT, because I still need volume for testing. This 2-model workflow has probably saved me 10 hours a week and significantly improved my conversion rates. So here's the honest answer to whether you need both. If you're running a business where AI is a core part of your operations, where you're generating content, making strategic decisions, building automations, yes, the $40 a month is worth it. I make that back on my first product launch each month. But if you're using AI casually, occasional content, occasional research, ChatGPT Plus alone is probably fine. You're not going to miss Claude. And if you're on a tight budget, start with ChatGPT Plus. Learn it deeply. Get really good at prompting it. Then add Claude once you can justify the second subscription. Here's your homework before your next work session. Open ChatGPT and Claude side by side. Give them both the same task. A product description, a business decision, a content strategy. Compare the outputs. Start noticing which one serves which purpose. That's the $40 question answered for your specific business. If you want to see the exact prompts I use for my digital products business, the product description generator, the content calendar builder, the email sequence creator, they're in my description below. And if this was useful, subscribe. I'll see you in the next